Hi everybody. Okay, so this is going to be a interesting stream. I haven't tried streaming from a mobile device on Twitch yet, so I'm just gonna try and see what happens. I'm continuing a Gundam that I've been building for a while. Whoa, sorry. The mount that I have is one of those like bendy flexy like tripods. So it's a little bit interesting in that regard. But yeah, I've been trying to build this Gundam model for, gosh, I don't know how long at this point. It's been over a year. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's a little bit different compared to normally what I would stream, but we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. How's your Christmas week been treating you? Hopefully well. It's been great. Awesome. That's always good to hear. That is always good. Mine's been pretty good too, actually. Normally I find the holidays can be stressful, but this year was not. This year was not bad. This year was pretty good. It was actually pretty nifty. So I'd take it. Take all the little wins you can get. Did you do anything special for the holidays, or? We didn't do too much on my end. Same here, yeah. Yeah, I get you. Oh, you hosted Christmas this year. Oh, that's cool. Usually we host Christmas, but this year my sister did. And it was nice. It was nice. It was just chill. Nothing too crazy. This is going to be hard to trim. Well, that's a little bit too trimmed, but that's fine. My aunts rotate who hosts Christmas each year. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's nice when you rotate, so it's not just like on one person every single year. They're like, oh shit, I gotta do this again. Yeah, for us it used to be that way. Like my parents would always host, but then it gets to be a little bit too much. I think on our mom. She wants it to be perfect, and it's not always perfect. Sometimes it's a little rough around the edges, or sometimes it's a little hectic. So I think it's nice when people take turns. Kind of takes that burden off of everybody. All right, which piece am I looking for here? 14. Oh, okay, right here. Right in front of my face. I am just giddy with anticipation to finish this one. Because I feel like this model has been like... it's been the bane of my existence for a while. It's just been kind of sitting on the shelf, and I want to get it done. And I'd look at it, and I'd be like, okay, I'll work on it. And then I start building a different set or a different kit. And then I just didn't ever finish it, so I'm hoping that maybe this is the week. We're really close. It's not that much. Not that much left. It's mainly just accessories, but we shall see. Alright, so this connects onto the back here. Something like this, I think. Sometimes the images they give you, they're not always the easiest to follow. Sometimes they're alright. There we go. Okay. I need to get another side here. I'm kind of wanting to... I got a lot of peripherals for my PC this year. Oh, cool. New mic, keyboard, and mouse pad, even though I have a pretty old PC. Well, that's kind of nice, though, because, like, I have a pretty old PC as well. Mine is from 2013. And sometimes new peripherals make it, I don't know, make it feel like new. That's cool, though. So it was a good Christmas then? Amazing Christmas. Oh, good. That's always good. I think the biggest thing for me was putting in a like an Ethernet, like, I don't know what they'd be called. Not a bridge, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm blanking on the name. But yeah, kind of like a Wi-Fi extender, but it's Ethernet, and so I can feed it from my router or my modem directly to my room, and then from there you can put in like 10 other Ethernet cables and just link them to every device you have, like a splitter, I guess. And that was a big upgrade. That was super nice. Instead of having to rely on Wi-Fi all the time, that was pretty schnifty. I was wondering why I didn't do it sooner. Okay, so this goes... Okay, so this goes here like this, and then we take... Whoa. This goes here. Oh, and I need another part. But yeah, it's crazy how much of a bonus just having like reliable internet is. It's like you really just don't realize until you have like lightning fast speeds, and you're like, oh, okay, I see what I've been missing out on. Like downloads are like so fast now. Trying to download a game or something, and it's like night and day. But yeah, I do wanna upgrade to a better PC in the future. I keep telling myself that, but I don't know when that'll happen. But I guess I might need to sooner rather than later. I guess Windows 11 is... Well, Windows 10's getting its support dropped soon. And then my PC does not support Windows 11. So, that might be my excuse. That might be the reason I bite the bullet here. Okay, so I have to connect this piece and No? Oh, okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this goes in here, and then I think this goes here like that. Something like this. There we go. Actually, that's a lot easier. Windows 11's kind of iffy for you. It's good, but sometimes feels too modern. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I miss Windows 7. Windows 7 was my preferred Windows. And then I was actually thinking back to like the old like Mac OS, like from like 2000 and what year would it have been? Like, I guess from like 2007 to like 2012 ish. I feel like those ones felt oddly modern at the time to me. I don't know why, but it's just funny how things change and it feels too different. I guess it's true what they say, like anytime there's software updates, people are resistant to change and it's too scary. I used to be on Windows 8 for the longest time before my new PC. Yeah. I was scared of Windows 8. I refused Windows 8. And then I refused Windows 10 for as long as I could. And then finally, reluctantly, moved over to Windows 10. 44. And then now I'm like, oh, I don't mind Windows 10 now. Don't make me switch, please. Don't make me switch. But all good things have to come to an end, I suppose. And then watch, eventually we're going to be saying like, oh, I don't want to go off of Windows 11. There's so many small parts for this one. C22. I'm thinking I might try and get like just like a basic kit, because I kind of want to try like painting or like dry brushing or something, just different like effects to make them, the kits kind of pop a little more. And I've never done that before, so I'm kind of intimidated. So I was thinking of just getting like really, really cheap, like $10 kits or whatever, so that I could just practice. It didn't matter if I like messed it up or something. I feel like that would probably be the best way to go. But I'm still intimidated by painting. But I figure it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you just got to do it. And once you get into it, then it's not so bad. It's just the thought of doing it is worse than actually getting into it. And I figure if you get painting models is pretty fun. Yeah, like everybody, like everything I read online and everything that I see people doing, it looks fun. It looks like it'd be a good time. But I'm just I don't know, I'm paranoid of ruining my kits, but that's why I think I should just get like really cheap ones, or like get like the like cheaper versions of models I already own. So if I ruin it, well, it's like, well, it didn't matter. And I suppose it's not really ruined either. You can always recode it or try and paint it again. Just use it as like an example. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just need to, I don't know, get over my own ego and just do it. Just do it. And then, I almost can guarantee eventually I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to be like, why didn't I start painting sooner? Like, why did I wait so long? But that's okay. That's how it goes. But I'll do it eventually. I will. I got to keep myself hold myself accountable and just do it. Okay, so this goes in here. Have you been painting models for a while now? For a little bit? That's cool. Not that long. Right on. Progress is showing. Well, see, that's the main thing. If you can see progress showing, then that's like you're golden. Oh, that's okay. The other thing too that I want to do better is like my panel lining. Like you can probably tell like the lines are kind of thick. They seem a little messy to me. So I want to get better at that at some point. I think the trick is just like cleaning it up if it looks messy. Whereas usually for me, I'm like, I do clean it up a little bit, and you can kind of tell in some areas where it looks really good, and then in other areas, it's like, ooh, that's not great. It could be better. I've got a couple kits that like I'm really excited to do, but I don't want to do them until I feel more confident because they look really cool. I want to make sure that I do a nice job. Also, I'm like really lazy though when it comes to building. Like I don't want to like spend too much time like sanding or touching things up. I like to keep things moving, which is also probably part of the reason why it doesn't turn out like perfect. Gotta just take my time probably. That's okay. I figure as long as I'm having fun, that's probably really all that matters. But I can't complain to myself if about the quality if I'm like, well, I don't want to take the time. It's the duality of man. All right. Do you paint like minis like Warhammer or more Gundam kind of stuff? Or I've never done Warhammer stuff. I feel like that'd be cool. Oh, cool car models, cars. Yeah, that's sick. Hey, J Dog, how's it going? Yeah, I decided to do a random building stream. I haven't done one in a while. I feel like it's a little overdue, and I'd like to keep going at it. So Figured today's the day. B20. Yeah, I've wanted to build car models too. But then they use glue, and I'm intimidated by glue too. And it's funny, I have the glue like literally right in front of me. And I'm just like, one day I'll grow a pair and I'll actually get to it. I'm thinking I should probably do it. It'd probably be good to do like 2 kits at a time. So whenever you have to do gluing or anything, mind you, I don't know how long the glue takes to set. Probably not that long. Okay. There's a couple different cars that I'd like to build. I'm really into like JDM stuff. So I think that would be neat. Like I think I'd like to do an Arc 7 at some point, and then I'd like to do probably an R32. I think that'd be cool. I also really like when... Oh, the Miata. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Miatas are nice. I also like... I picked up a little bit of soldering skills from doing like some Game Boy Advance modding. So I think it'd be cool to like wire up like little lights into the headlights and stuff. I feel like that'd be cool. Make it look kind of realistic. Oh, really? Yeah, soldering's fun. It's fun. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. A couple times when you like kind of burn yourself a little, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, that's hot. But it's addictive though. I don't know. There's something about it like putting things together and being like, oh, okay, I can actually like make electronics do stuff or like combine 2 pieces of metal together. Burnt myself more times than I can count. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just kind of need like projects to like give myself an excuse to solder more stuff together. So I was thinking at some point that might be a good excuse to do it. Cause yeah, cars. Cars have electric parts. I've seen some people do like... Oh, you broke your mic recently. Oh no. Crap. That's not fun. Did it break because of the soldering or was it broken after or before the soldering? It was before the soldering. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, some of the tiny parts can be a real pain in the ass to deal with. Like I know when I was doing some Game Boy Advance modding, I wanted to put on like custom bumpers so that they were like actually clicky. Because the original Game Boy Advance, it has like mushy buttons and it's, I don't know, it's okay. It gets the job done, but you get spoiled with modern controllers and modern stuff. And yeah, clicky bumpers are the best, yeah. bumpers, triggers, anything that clicks, it feels responsive and like you can actually tell that your inputs are going through. But I swear, I spent 6 hours trying to solder those triggers in. It would have been easier if I had like a heat gun. A heat gun would have done the trick. But I was scared that I was gonna like desolder all the other stuff that I had done because it's such like close proximity. So I just fought with like all the pins. Yeah, it's brutal. It is brutal. And like, yeah, it's definitely rewarding. Once you finally get it, it's like, thank goodness, I did it. But it's just that lead up to it. It's like, oh, okay, we're in for some pain for a little bit, but we'll get there hopefully. Because especially with like in my particular case, like with the Game Boy Advance, the bumpers they have like 6 pins that you have to solder on, and trying to get them out, you're trying to pull on the bumper, but then also like desolder the existing pin and like pull it out and separate it. And then of course when you hit one point, it like melts, but then the other points aren't melting, like they're solidifying again. So you're like trying to get them all melted at the same time, or enough to just like snip it. Hey Sam, playing Divinity. Oh, cool, man. Sounds good. Good luck with Divinity. I've never played it. It sounds cool. It's similar to like Baldur's Gate, right? Something like that. Wanted to try that at some point. There you go. Okay, we got one more arm. Oh, it was made by Larian Studios too. Okay, well that explains a lot. Cool. Right on. Well, I wish you good luck with your campaign. Hey, Mangoes. Good luck with Divinity. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't know it was made by Larian as well. That's interesting. I hadn't really I guess paid attention to their name, like their studio name, until Baldur's Gate 3, and then they got all that coverage. I was like, oh, okay, damn. These guys seem to know their stuff. I recently started playing Persona 3 off stream because I was intimidated to start up like such a long game on stream, and I don't know, it might have been the right choice because it's slow. It's really slow. Like, it's good. It's really good. So far I'm enjoying it, but it's like, I think it took me about 4 hours before I felt like I actually like started getting into like the meat of the game. And I was like, 4 hours is a long time. And as it is, like, I'm like 15-ish hours in now. And it feels like, oh, I might need to sand this down. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Yeah, I'm like 15 hours in now. And it's not bad. It's not bad. But it's, like, I just finished the first like major boss, I think. But yeah, I'd recommend it. It was really cool so far. It's like weird because it's kind of like a life sim mixed with like, I don't know, mixed with like a turn-based RPG. It's really interesting though. Have I played Omori yet? No, I haven't played Omori, but people mention that I should. I was gonna play it on the Xbox, and then it was, I think, removed from the store. So I'll have to play it on PC at some point, or somewhere else. I'm not sure where I can get my hands on it. But I heard really good things about it. Uh, 120. This is 400. The other game I want to play at some point is I want to play Earthbound, because I've never played Earthbound either. And I always hear raving reviews of Earthbound. But I'm also trying not to overhype myself on these games. Because like, you know, like you hear people say like, oh, like, you know, XYZ game is like my favorite game, it's the best game ever, whatever. And then you go to play it and you're like, oh, it's okay. Like, I can see why someone would like it, but it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, or, you know, it didn't change my life. I don't think I sanded this enough. There's still a little bit of a pit there from when I snipped it, but it's good enough. It's all right. It's not the worst. Another game that I want to try is Turok. I've never tried the Turok games, but I've heard good things about those as well. I've heard Turok is supposed to be cool. B17. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong runner. No wonder I can't find the part that I need. I instinctively grabbed because it's like got the same colors. And I'm like, where is this part? It's nowhere to be found. The one thing I will say about Persona is the menu system has like really nice like visuals, and the music is really good. The music is like incredibly good. Oops, I was supposed to trim that more. Oh no, that just flew across the room. Oh wait, no way. It sounded like it flew across the room. Tiny little piece. But it like bounced off something and then came right back to me. Lucky. There we go. But yeah, I want to try Turok because, I mean, it's older now. But it seemed really cool. I don't know. There's not like many games with dinosaurs. I don't know. It seems interesting. Okay, so we got this piece here. Oh, maybe I did trim too much. I don't know. Possibly. Yep, I think I did trim way too much. I think I was supposed to leave a little piece here that was supposed to go in. Seem though that I have to go. Oh, no worries. No worries, dude. See you sometime later. Yeah, for sure. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I messed this up. I was not supposed to trim this. Whoops. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I feel like it's probably still going to work. Even though I messed it up, it's still probably going to work. There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, that should be fine. It's like a little tight, but like that'll be good. All right, D14, here we come. I'm like excited just to get this done, even if it turns out a little scuffed. I'm like, that's okay. I just want to be done. I feel like at some point I should also invest in some better snips. I feel like having some kind of better snips would be good. There's God hands, and those are supposed to be the best from what I understand. The way they trim the pieces really gets rid of all the excess plastic, and you don't have to do as much trimming and sanding afterwards. So I feel like that would be good to invest in for later. However, I kind of feel like I'll invest in them when and if I start to get like super into model building. Like if I start getting like to the point where I'm able to like actually build some really nice stuff, then maybe that's the point where I'll invest in it. But otherwise, you know, maybe I don't need to. Maybe it's just more like a luxury rather than a must-have. Because they want like, I think it's like $50 or $60 for a pair of snips. And I'm like, I mean, if the snips are really nice, then maybe, but okay, so I have that sorted out. Oh, we're stuck. What's my battery at? Oh, actually, battery's hanging in there. We're at 76. So battery's doing all right. I was curious if the Twitch app would eat up more battery than the YouTube app, because I know the YouTube app, it did eat up a decent amount of battery. But I'm trying to remember. I don't really remember the difference between the two. The last time I streamed using my phone on YouTube was like, it was a while. It was a while ago. Like maybe it was over a month for sure. It's not going to work. I might just sand that instead. That's probably fine. How much is there? It's not too much. We'll just see. However, I might have to use something more flexible. I don't think it's going to work otherwise. It's like such a tight little nook. It's kind of hard to get in there with tools. Oh yeah, perfect. That worked out pretty nicely. It's like mostly fine. Mostly fine. Just don't look too closely. Don't look too close and it should be good. There we go. Okay. So this should go in something like this. Oops. More like that. There we go. That makes more sense. Cool. Right on. We're doing A1. Let's see. I guess today was Boxing Day, and it was kind of crazy. I don't understand Boxing Day anymore. Because I feel like it used to make sense. You know, good deals. Who doesn't want a good deal? You know? But nowadays I feel like, I don't know, I've looked for deals for things that I would need or want, and there's not really good deals to be found. I don't know. Nothing makes me want to get out of the house and actually go and try and find something. I feel like it all just kind of is kind of meh. I'm not too impressed. Okay, did I do this correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's just weird because like this arm can move back and forth. I'm assuming you'd probably flip this up. And then, yeah, and then it would go out like this. Something like that. Transformer. Okay. So we're on C14. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to Boxing Day, I don't know. Like lately there's been no reason to do it. And like, all the major apps or whatever or websites, they'll be like, "Oh, Boxing Day deals." And I'm like, "Okay, well, Boxing Day deals, sure." I'll take a look. But it's like no different than any of the other deals that they have throughout the year. So it's kind of like, well, if it's no different than the other deals, then I don't really understand the point. But it's like incredibly busy still. Like there's definitely people still going out, to try and get deals. But I don't personally see the point. I don't know. Maybe they're getting stuff that I'm not looking for, you know? In which case, then, yeah, I guess it would make sense. I guess it would make sense, then. Somebody must be getting a deal. Otherwise, I don't understand why people would bother, right? So maybe it's just for stuff that I'm not quite looking for. Damn, that this one part does not clean up very nicely. Whenever I snip these pieces out from the runner, they always end up with gouging. It's not great. Hopefully if I clean this up, it should be a little bit better. But yeah, I feel like the last year I ever saw good Boxing Day sales was probably like 2013. I remember going to a Best Buy and like getting like stuff for like 60% off. Well, that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. It'll do. But yeah, now I don't know. I don't really see the point. Just not incorrectly. I think it's stuck on one of the joints here. It doesn't seem like it's connected properly. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's not great. It's a little rough still. I might have to try and clean that up later. I'm not too hard pressed on it though, so maybe it's fine. Okay, so now we have both of our wings. They want us to place stickers now though, so maybe I actually don't even need to bother sanding it. Maybe the stickers will do all that for me. All right, so which sticker am I looking for here? 13. Oh, these ones are weird. They're like a weird, awkward shape. Okay. All right, which goes where? Assuming it'll go on like this. And these go on over top of these top points here. I don't think it matters what side goes where, I think. Oh no, it does. It totally does. So it goes in like that. So it hugs that little nook. Maybe I'll use the tweezers. Do I have a different pair of tweezers? That didn't go down properly. That sucks. I think I might need to use maybe an X-Acto knife instead. This is terrible. I hate when they have like the tiniest of like little joints. Oh, that's gonna totally mess this up. No, you know what? We're not gonna try it. I'm just gonna force it to fit along that seam. Okay, it's okay. It worked out. It worked out. I was gonna try and lift it off, but that was a bad idea. That was not gonna work out well. It was gonna be a bad time for everyone involved. I feel like these stickers didn't really go on as straight as I'd like. The one side might be angled a little funky, but maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be alright. I'm gonna put this X-Acto knife down so I don't cut myself. I've never cut myself with an X-Acto knife. And I don't want today to be the day. So I have no plans. No current plans on doing that. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, good. There was like a slight crease and a bubble. I don't know if I caught that on camera. I'm kind of janking this around all over the place, but that bubble was scary. There we go. Actually, not terrible. Ooh, the top, though. That top could have been a little smoother. But overall, not half bad. As far as stickers go, could be a lot worse. I'll take it. I just got to do the other side again. Just got to do the other side. Hopefully that'll work out. Okay. This needs to go like that. Sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. We've got like a little space heater that's going. It can sometimes be a little bit loud. It shouldn't be too long. Usually it's done in quick order. Oh no, these stickers are such a pain in the ass. Okay. I think the main thing is I feel like it'd be easier to use use the tweezers just to get it on at first, and then use your finger. At least I feel like that usually works out for me a little better than trying to do it any other way. Okay, there we go. And this is why I want to learn to paint, because stickers are the bane of my existence. They're just a hassle. That's really what they are, is they're just a hassle. If it's like on a flat surface, it's not so bad. As long as there's like a corner or something to like line it up with. It's more so when it's on like a surface with multiple edges, that's where it gets a little funky. And I'm scared to mess it up. This one's gonna be a little rough, I think. This one, I don't think it went on nearly as clean, but we'll see. There's definitely a little bit of overlap. But you know what? It's actually not. It's not as bad as it could be. So, again, it worked out okay. Maybe I'm just worried about... overly worried about it. Okay, so, let's see. How does this go? So it goes on like that. Whoop. Goes on like so. There we go. Now we have two wings. Two shoulder arms. So they then attach to the back of the model. Something like this. If we can even get it attached here. Something like this. There we go. So I don't know if we can do this. So now he's got his big shoulder wings. It looks okay. I think it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and I think it just kind of looks meh. It's fine. I see. And then the other variant would be if you want to build his like big scissor weapon. I see. So we can build the big scissor weapons, I guess. I might as well. He needs a weapon. So we'll go ahead with that. We're getting there. We're getting there. So it looks like I need... He does need a weapon. Yeah. He looks a little naked without a weapon. It's kind of interesting though. The weapon that he does have is like a giant... Actually, it looks like just giant snips. So I guess it's kind of appropriate. them over ever so slightly. So I need D5 and D6. Surprisingly, this weapon, when it comes to like Gundam weapons, I feel like these are actually a lot more intricate. Usually there's not that many like pieces to them. This one seems like there's a lot. Whoa. I could probably just sand that. Maybe I can just trim it. No, I think that just needs to be sanded. There's nothing extra there. I thought there was like a little piece hanging off, but nope, it is flat. It's as flat as could be. There we go. No, I'm gonna have to go with a rougher sandpaper first, I suppose. I'm always scared to use rougher sandpaper, just because I find sometimes it really scuffs up the pieces. Sometimes I have a hard time getting them to look nicely afterwards. But I guess that's why you need to paint. Because then if you paint over it, you prime it and you paint over it, you don't notice all the little imperfections. You can like shine and color. Once you paint over it, it's all nice and uniform. Sam, if you're there, what class are you playing in Divinity? But if you're not there, that's okay. It's all good. Okay, that should be fine. Good enough. It'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. I could have gone deeper, probably, with the rougher sandpaper, but it's fine. They're battle damaged. That's the excuse. It's just battle damage. This side's a little chipped up too. However, this side, it definitely feels like I can actually trim it, so we'll try and trim it, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just make a mess. Oh yeah, I just made a mess. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Actually, can I just... Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe that's just me being naive, but it doesn't seem too bad. Maybe it'll be alright. Probably gonna look dumb when I put both pieces together, but that's fine. Maybe this kit will be the kit that I decide to just like completely battle damage. Just turn into super rough. Super rough kit. There we go. Okay, so I take both of these and I connect them together like a cross shape. Something like that. Let's see. Okay, so I cross it over. So we have it like that. Then we need stickers, which is going to be fun. Gotta love them. Gotta love me some stickers. Okay, how does this one look? This one, I think, oh, this side's a little rough. But if we're putting a sticker on it, then that's fine. I don't care. The sticker can cover our imperfections. And then we need 2 more pieces, actually. For some reason, I thought that was it, but no, we need more. 2 more. But yeah, we're pretty close. And these tops also need to be sanded, but I think what I'm going to do is instead of... Well, no, I should probably sand them separately. I was going to say I'll sand them together, but the way they've separated, I think it makes more sense to sand them separately. There we go. That was excess, so that's nice because I can just trim it down. I like when it's at least excess because then it's not bad, but when it's like actually like chewed into the piece there, then that's less fun. Because like sometimes there's a little bit that you can trim, but then you can't really trim because it's like a pocket or like a crater. And that's not really helpful. I think the solution for that is to trim further, like away from the piece itself. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's my own fault. I should be trimming further from it. The only problem though is like I find like when I trim further from the piece itself, then you're kind of dealing with a separate issue where it ends up kind of, then you have to trim it. And if you're trimming like big chunks, I'm always worried that I'm going to end up either, one, trimming my finger, or 2, just ending up trimming a chunk out of it anyways. But I think it's more of just a skill issue. Skill issue more than anything, I think. It's not perfect, but again, it'll do the trick. It's fine. Should really take a cloth to this and clean it up, but the other thing too is I find like if I like sand it, I find like I don't end up sanding enough. Like there's still a little piece there. Actually looks really bad on camera. Doesn't look quite as pronounced in person. Still pretty rough though. It's still pretty rough. I think I just need to sand more if I'm gonna do that. But I like hate doing that. Sanding more. I always feel like I'm sanding too much, but it's usually never enough. So again, skill issue probably. Hey Videosity, how's it going? How was your Boxing Day? Hopefully filled with boxes. Yeah, that's just not going to do the trick. Tired, spent all day visiting Disney hotels to see decorations and gingerbread houses with sister. That's cool. That sounds like fun. Their decorations are always really nice. Half the day was transportation. Oh, okay, well that's less cool. That's less cool. That sounds more torturous. Yeah, transportation aspect. Less fun. Less exciting. That definitely sounds a little more agonizing. She's hard to take sometimes, but she's more fun with alcohol. Well, ain't that the truth sometimes? Last night I was at my sister's place for a dinner. And I was wondering, you know, my brother-in-law is really chatty tonight. I was like, usually he doesn't talk much at all. So I was like, what's going on? And yeah, it was just because he had a couple glasses of wine. And it's a little easier to talk to, I guess. For his brother-in-law, nice. So, when you're going to visit Disney hotels, is that in Florida? Or is that... Can't remember where you said. I suppose there's Disney hotels in California, too. Oh, okay. 40 minutes away if traffic's good. Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, I haven't been to Disney in a long time. Very long time. Like 2008? 2008, I think, was the last time. Maybe even sooner. Like, or earlier than that. But, it's kind of cool. You should come to Florida. I'll take you to Disney and we'll hang out and let you pay for everything. Yeah. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Hey, you know, if I could afford it, I'd say hell yeah. If I could afford it, I'd be like, all right, sure. Why not? That sounds like fun. Did I do this right? I think I did it right. Maybe. Something like this? No? What did I do? How did I mess this up? Forest Con 2025 in sunny Orlando. We'll get J-Dog and Kiwi down here. Might be a far trip for Kiwi. I don't know how far for J-Dog, but for Kiwi it might be far. Okay, what am I doing here? What the hell did I do? Oh, I think I see what I did wrong. That'd be pretty interesting, though. You know, if for whatever reason something crazy happened and I blew up and started doing conventions, that'd be quite the time. That would be quite the time. Ugh. All right, well, let's just break pieces. Hell yeah. Nothing like breaking pieces. It's probably not broken. No, it's not. It just snapped funny. Alright, so I need to take the two pieces and overlap them so they don't look bad. The question is, how do they overlap? I want to say it's like this, but I could be wrong. Not broken yet. Yeah, don't count it out just yet. There's still time. There's still time to break it. All right. So I need to snap this piece in like this. There we go. Okay, and then snap the other piece in. I think I kind of have to hold it together for this to work. But I could be wrong. That sounded loud. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was kind of a bit of a snap. Hopefully it did not rupture your eardrums. At least not yet. Alright, and then we are pinning this using... Ah, I see, using this. Okay. Alright. Now how do we pin this? There we go. No, just talking about not breaking stuff and then making breaking sounds. What are we building? That's a good question. He's not in frame. We are building this guy here. And I'm currently trying to build... This is like a scissor, like, weapon thing. Yeah, Gundam. He's got like a big scissor snip thing going on. So, ooh, just knock the camera over. So that's the snip we're trying to build there. So we're trying to get that going on. We're getting there. We're almost done. It's like not too much longer. The only thing is there's like some like scissors, or not scissors, stickers and stuff that we have to add. I have like gunk in the parts. I'm trying to sand it, but I don't want to spray it out, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'll tackle that later. Fun part is stickers. But yeah, I was surprised that like Boxing Day was like actually still kind of busy where I live. I did not think it would be. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be busy. It seemed busier than it should have been. Because like I feel like the deals and stuff that they have are not like worthwhile compared to how crazy it would be. Just didn't seem worth it. There we go. Good day though? Oh yeah, hell yeah. It was a good day. I did not go to the stores. I went out walking instead. And it was nice. I went to a dog park and saw some doggies. And some dogs were really excited to show us like their ball. And that was pretty sick. I was like, hell yeah, little doggo. It was a big dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was, but he had a tennis ball and was very excited. He wanted us to play, but he was on his own walk, so it was not the time for playing. Man, this sticker sucks. I hate this sticker so much. It's oh no, and then I drop it in the dust. Great. But yeah, no, it was pretty good walk. It was chill. Sam's Florida too. Sticker, I barely know her. $45 away from Disney. That's cool. Oh, I'm gonna ruin it. I liked my time at Disney. I thought Disney was cool. I don't know if I'd like it now because it seems expensive, but it seems cool. This is where we find out Sam and I live like 2 minutes from each other. You know, it could happen. It could happen. I've seen crazier things happen online. It's expensive and a lot of mean fat people. Oh. Lakeland is big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, stay into position. Almost neighbors. Disney people are bigger. They're built different. They're built different. I think the only time we were at Disney, I think like everybody was pretty chill. But my dad always tells this story about how we were in the animal kingdom, and there was like those like little like ice cream carts where they sell all just like the little frozen treats and whatever. And there was this lady having a breakdown at the ice cream cart, dude. and he was just laughing in her face because she was just freaking out. Which, you know, valid response. But I don't remember, like, I don't really remember seeing it. I think my parents just tried to keep me away from it because they were like, we're not involved and what's the point? Like, it's gonna ruin the magic. I was just a kid. I was just a boy. But when my dad tells the story now, it's kind of funny because it's like, yeah, I don't know why she would freak out at an ice cream dude. Like, what did the ice cream man do, you know? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. What are you supposed to do when a lady's yelling at you? What do you do? I mean, to be fair, I bet it was just like some sort of like sweet little seemingly innocent forest. Yeah. Yeah, it's true though. It should be a magical experience, but you got to be realistic. That's absolutely true. You gotta, you know, what's the word? You gotta set your expectations right, I suppose. But yeah, when a lady's yelling at you over ice cream, I don't know what you're supposed to do. But I remember that day being so hot. Like, it was over 100 easy. I think it was like 110 or something. Yo, scissors. Yeah. I don't know how they work. How do scissors work? They're not like fully clipped in yet. Women. Am I right, fellas? I can imagine it was probably just like heat hysteria. It was so bloody hot. It was so hot that they had like mister machines going. How do scissors work? More forest merch. Yeah, actually that would be good. I'd take that. How do scissors work? Scissoring? Ugh. They should still have those fans with misters. Yeah. Do they not have them anymore? Or? I remember they had them at some point. Scissoring forest? Yeah. That's right. Scissoring. Now it's a good stream. Uh-oh, Sam said a swear. I don't know what he said, but when I'm on my computer, I can see what the messages were censored to, but on mobile, I can't. On mobile, I try and click on it, and all it says is that I can ban Sam. And I'm not trying to ban Sam. Hey, girl, you like scissors? No, actually, I messaged her on Twitter. And we were talking about at the time, the new Animal Crossing game. Ban Sam, ban Sam. I'll put him on timeout. Uh-oh. Okay, don't cut myself. Don't cut myself. There we go. kind of get the appeal of Animal Crossing, but also it's like nothing, but I guess it's relaxing. Yeah, well, like, so the thing that I liked about Animal Crossing, I liked the older titles because it was more like, it kind of more felt like it was like a little world, and you had your little critter friends or whatever, just doing critter shit. And then, oh shit, I put those pieces in the wrong way, I think. Damn it. But yeah, you had your little critter guys. Or wait, no, I did it right. Ha. You have your little critter friends, and it was kind of like they had so much dialogue. Like, I think Animal Crossing has more dialogue than like some of the Bibles that are out there. So that's kind of crazy. And so it was cool. You'd log on every day for like a few minutes. You'd chat with your little animal friends. They would tell you some crazy shit. And then I don't know, you'd collect furniture, and then I don't know. Then I guess you'd fuck off and and you were good till the next day. But it was cool because like it felt like it was like kind of like this little micro village. That'd be good DLC, Animal Crossing Revelation. Yeah. I think that might be what is it called? Oh shit. Cult of the Lamb. I think Cult of the Lamb is probably Animal Crossing Revelation. Revelation. Let's do that. But yeah, so like that was cool. But like I feel like the new Animal Crossings, they're kind of more just like a playhouse more than anything. Like it's kind of like you just customize and that's about it. They didn't add nearly as much. Oh, that game. I'm like, why do people like this? Forrest making up lore that works. Yeah. But yeah, like the new Animal Crossings, I don't know, they're just more like a playhouse. They don't really have much to them, I feel like. It's a lot of customization, which can be cool, but it's just not the same. There we go. There we go. I think it looks cool, but I don't got time for that. I don't know. Animal Crossing is like, I guess the nice thing is like you don't have to put a lot of time into it. And I think that's the good thing about it, is that you don't have to put in tons of time. Oh no, my pieces are falling out. But I think the newest one was more of like a time sink. Like it really ate up your time. Hey, look, Sam's back. Yeah, Sam's playing. He's playing a game right now, so he's dropping in and out. He's playing Divinity, which seems cool. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, I've never played Divinity, but it seems interesting. Or Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate looks cool too. Videosity, do you do a lot of gaming or? No, I have not played Baldur's Gate. I'm getting my streamers confused. Oh yeah, no, I have never played Baldur's Gate. Never ever. Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome. It looks so cool. I love how, like, you can just, like, do whatever. Like, it gives you so much freedom. You can do absolutely anything. I watch gaming. I think the last game I played was like 20 minutes of Hades on my friend's Switch. Oh, that's interesting. So you like to watch gaming, but playing games, not so much. That's fair. I have an N64 that started glitching, so I still haven't finished Ocarina. Oh no! That's brutal. I want to finish Ocarina. I might do that at some point here. My scuffed playthrough that I was doing. Ooh, the pitting on this is gnarly. What the hell? Absolutely. Like, ever since college, I love Let's Plays. Oh, okay. That's cool. I also have, I have a friend that's the same way. He'd rather watch it like a movie or something than actually play it. Which I think is a completely valid way to go about it. Okay, how do I get this on? Whoa. Whoa, there's a lot of little tiny pieces here. Whoa. Shit, come on. Come on. Do we get it? Hey. And then certain games only. I love Mario, but suck at shooters. That's fair too. Like, I mean, I find real-time strategy games are really interesting, but I'm terrible at real-time strategy. I could not play a real-time strategy game to save my life. Used to play Lego games too. Yeah, the Lego games are cool too. I wanted to play. There was a new Lego game. Well, kind of new. It was like one of the new Star Wars ones. It looked pretty cool. I've been meaning to try that out for a very long time. There we go. Now I have some shitty looking scissors. Oh, and this folds out, and these are the handles. Sick. And clearly, you're doing real-time Gundam build, and it's a hassle. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. True. I didn't put on some of the stickers yet, but we'll get there. Garden shears, yeah, it's absolutely garden shears. Can't talk. They're big ass garden shears to cut up other Gundam. Hey, thank you very much. Whoever grabbed that. Sam, I guess. Thank you kindly. Wait, that could have been a good site. Yeah, absolutely. I can lock it down, like I can lock chat down so that like links and stuff can't be shared, but I feel like that's, I don't know. I have chat like very, very, very limited in terms of locking stuff down. I don't know if that's good or bad, but okay, we got our garden shears here. And I think they're basically done. I just need to... They actually open. What? Crazy. They work like actual shears. Alright, let's get these last stickers in. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. They actually opened, yeah. I mean, I would hope so. Like, how lame would that be? You, like, put it together and, like, they're just kind of, like, stuck. They don't do anything. I'd be like, what a ripoff. I'd be pissed. Okay, I panel lined these, but I guess I didn't need to because they're getting stickers anyways, which was probably a good thing because my panel lining was ass. It was not good. Oh, I think I fucked that sticker. Oh well. They tried that in the test group. People want their scissors to work. Yeah. Yeah, I could see why. Whoa. I think it's just more fun when you have models that like actually have joints and movement and shit like that. It actually feels like you're, I don't know. It just makes it more exciting, I suppose. All right, 24 and 25 and 25 and 24. I got this Chinese Lego set for Christmas that has a light in a waterfall. Oh, I forgot you have the professional sticker placing tools. Yeah. I got Kingdom Hearts toys. Oh shit, you guys got good shit. I got some sweatpants and I got some like puzzles made of metal and wood. Oh, and I also got like some gift cards for food. I was like, pizza gift cards? Hell yeah, I'll eat pizza. Sam, I totally know what Lego sets you're talking about, though. Those are cool. I'm curious how they actually like. How they actually. I'm not trying to say work, but I'm curious what the building experience is like. Balong or something. That's sick. I've seen those though. They have like a ton of different like sets with like waterfalls and like Japanese kind of like temples over top of like water and stuff like that. They look really cool. There's like lots of them on Amazon. Forest sweatpants. Nice. Now I want Kingdom Hearts toys. I'll let you know when I build it. People have said it's like layering bricks and is definitely for decoration. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Oh no, I fucked the sticker. That wasn't so bad. The Lego store had bare shelves today. I couldn't believe it. Oh shit. I got a backpack, hoodie, some cups, and a PS5. Oh shit. That's a good Christmas, man. That's a really good Christmas. I find the Lego store, it like sometimes gets cleared out really like quickly after Halloween, and then yeah, after Christmas it's like empty. Well, these are the older semi something. You want the good ones with posable faces and hands, like 150. I don't know. I'll take the old ones. Old Kingdom Hearts toys. That's cool. I would still take it. Original packaging. Ooh, yeah, asking the real questions. There were some really old like Ocarina of Time and like Majora's Mask toys from like the 2000s. You'll take it. Yeah. Um There were some really nice ones from like the 2000s for Zelda. I didn't get all of them and I regret it, but I still have some. And they're in good condition. I didn't ruin them as a kid, which I'm proud about. My grandfather used to have a huge stock of old Star Wars action figures from when the movies came out. Oh, sick. That's awesome. A buddy of my dad's, when he was working, oh, he had to sell most of it. No. Brutal. My dad worked with a guy who had. He's been collecting all of the Lego Star or well, not Lego Star Wars, all of the Star Wars action figures and stuff since it came out, and he's got everything. He even had like there's like a one. It's like one rare Ewok figure with like the cloth cape. He had that one. He had everything. Did he have the original Boba Fett with the launching missile? Oh, cool. Original record collection. That's cool too. I had some friends that got into collecting records, but I did not. Even as a kid, actually, I got most of my music like from like LimeWire. Those random sites. iTunes for a little bit, but then I was like, ah, screw iTunes. Going back to. Yeah, I'm surprised records made a comeback too. I bought CDs for my car because it sounds better than my Bluetooth. Oh, okay, interesting. My car only has a CD player. Maybe I should get some CDs. Two Tool albums, nice. Get a Bluetooth transmitter. I probably should. A lot of the time I will I'll just play music from like my phone in my pocket. It's so scuffed, but I mean it works. It just kind of sucks like if you want to change it, you're kind of SOL for the trip that you're on. Whoops, sorry, I hit the phone there. But yeah, forgot LimeWire. That got you started with Pyro. Acquiring media. I do the phone thing too. Oh, I'm not alone. Yeah, I acquire software sometimes, but it's mainly like anime or like anime with like good fan subs or like sometimes music, but I had Bluetooth in your 96. Nice. With just the charger socket thing. I'll have to look into that. Cause yeah, I have a cigarette like lighter. And I don't smoke, so that would be nifty. Oh, thank God. I think we're done with the stickers. Oh, finally. Oh, weird. Okay. The way this attaches, that's bizarre. How does this work? What? That can't be right. Oh, it's showing it upside down. I see. So it's showing it like this. And then you, I think, take his hand off. How the hell is that supposed to work? There's one part that we're missing. I'll grab that part and then it'll probably make more sense. Okay. Well, it's going to waste. Maybe you should take up smoking. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Damn, I like walk past like a car, like just driving by or whatever. I'll be back. My house desires attention. Alrighty. Yeah, just one part. Just one part left. Just this one. But, damn, yeah. I walk past like a car just burning exhaust or whatever, and it sends me into a coughing fit for like a good like 30 seconds. So. Alright, so I'm supposed to take apart his hand. And then, what do I do here? I take his hand off. I take his hand apart. And then I take and put this in like that. Something like that. Okay. So I have his fist here. He's ready for fisting. And then we just plop it in like that. How many Gundam do I have? Ooh, that's a good question. I have a ton that I haven't built yet. because my girlfriend got me a bunch for my birthday like last year, and I just haven't gotten around to them. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, I think. Forrest, be mature. You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh dang, it's a serious relationship. Yeah, no, we've been together for 11, 12 years. Something like that. I'm starting to lose track. How does this attach? What am I doing? Where does this go, though? What? Oh. Well, what the hell? Do I pull on this? Oh, I pull on this. Well, then what the hell? They tricked me. 12 years, you gonna take the next step? Yeah, I mean, eventually we will, probably. I don't know, we don't really seem like we're in like a big rush for that next step. We're kind of still like figuring shit out in terms of like life goals and stuff. But I don't know, we're I think we're in a good spot. The one thing, like, we've never lived like by ourselves, and I think I'd like to do that at least before we tie the knot, because I've never lived like in my own place. So been with my boyfriend for like 5 years, and it's been 90% online, which I feel bad about, but also can't believe it's just lasted this long. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. That'd be tremendously nice. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I just want to like be able to live in my own place for once. Like, I appreciate that I'm with my folks, but I feel like that's like a, I don't know, I feel like I'm like missing part of like my adulthood, if that makes sense. I say this as I'm building toys. But yeah, like, I mean, the big thing is like just inflation and everything. It's been kind of tough to afford stuff. So I'm kind of like, if we're helping each other out, then I'm like, it kind of makes sense. If they were financially stable and I was financially stable, then I'd be out of here. Dude, you need your inner child. Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's very true. I feel like if you don't have fun, what's the point? You know? What's the point? If you're not having fun, then I don't know. You just gotta. There we go. It's got a better angle there. He's got his skizzers. I'm trying to pose him with one hand, but it doesn't really work very well. But There we go. He's doing a thing. Gotta sell the Gundam collection for $1 million. Hey, I've seen some people where they actually like they get commissioned to like make nice models, and make some decent money if you're good at it, and if you like doing it, then hey, that's some nice hand action. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, sorry. I used to hate living with parents and kind of still do, but they're older and it's kind of good I'm here. Yeah, that's good too. Like I feel like as they get older, it's nice that you can like I don't know be there, be able to offer assistance if need be. I'm always scared about them around the oven now, like forgetting things on. I'm like, please don't burn the house down. Ugh. But yeah. So I finally finished it. I finally finished the model. It only took me a year and 3 months, but we did it. So that's cool. Now the question is which one to do next, though. I've got a nice selection, but hard to decide. I think I might do worry about them breaking something and then I'm the one who drops a glass bowl. Oh shit. Ain't that how it always goes? Hey, thank you so much for the raid. How's your how was your stream? How did your stream go? Hopefully well. We just finished a model. We just finished this guy here. And it turned out okay. It turned okay. I think it was a little scuffed. But you know, it turned out all right. It took me a long time to get through this. I was just saying it took me like a year and like 3 months to actually finally build this guy out. I kept like putting him aside and like building other stuff. But I finally got around to finishing him. Now I'm trying to figure out which one I should do next. I'm not sure. I've got a choice of like 3 or 4. And it's hard to choose. A year and 3 months, yeah. I know, I took forever for this one. It's because I was building like tons of little Pokemons. Oh, you did your very first miniature cafe? Oh, that's cool. I mean, yay, Forrest, you did it. Yeah, we got around to it. It happened. That's cool. The miniature cafe, is that like one of those like I feel like I've seen those. It's the ones that are like made out of wood and like other like materials, right? Like it's like wood and fabrics and stuff. Yeah. Oh, those are so cool. I've been wanting to try those. They're super cute. They're super cute. They have like I wish I had a picture or something that I could show, but yeah, they're so adorable. I've been wanting to do one of those, and then I do soldering on the like on the side. You stream for more than 12 hours? Holy moly. That's crazy. Holy man, I've never streamed longer than 4. That's 12 hours. That's a big stream. Wow. Endurance. Endurance, wow. The wiring for lights took 2 hours ish. Oh, cool, you did do lighting. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, lighting is sick. I always love when when you can add like lighting and other effects to the models. I feel like that's always really cool. I'm gonna break out another model here, and I'm gonna start building one. I don't know if I'll finish it today. Probably not. I probably will not finish it today. But I'm gonna break out another one here and try it out. I have a couple options, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go with another Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. It's my first time with wires ever in my entire life, but I did it. Lights working. Oh, nice. That's sick. Did you have to do any like soldering or anything, or was it just kind of like clicking pieces together and stuff like that? I don't really know how those kits work, but I figured there would probably be soldering involved, but I don't know. If they're just like already string lights that you just like kind of have to just get through the kit, I could see that being more practical, I think. But that's so cool. I really want to try one of those one day. Here, 1 second. I'm just gonna grab. I'm just gonna grab another kit here. So I think this is the kit I'm gonna do next. So this is probably the one I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna move this guy over for now. I gotta like clean up at some point. I'm not sure if it's not a lot for you. Maybe try and check my VOD real quick because I'm not good with explaining. Oh yeah, I'll have to take a look because yeah, I've always been really interested in those kits. There's a store that sells like I think pretty much every single one from a variety of different sets, but they look really cool. I love the ones that are like tiny like little stores. Oh, delicate and easy to snap. Okay, that's scary. That's scary. Yeah, the ones that are like little stores, like little shops, or like bookstores, or... I have another one after the cafe. Oh, sick. That's awesome. That is so cool. A bakery? Hell yeah. That's so sick. Yeah, I really want to get to trying one of those kits at some point. They look so cool. I'm just super intimidated. I'm so intimidated. But I figure like I just kind of gotta bite the bullet and do it. They're actually cozy. You can do it. Oh man, maybe I should try then. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Gundam is alright. I haven't done any painting or anything, though. Painting has not been my forte yet. Or glue. But... Sorry, I'm just opening packages here. I'm trying not to be too loud. But yeah, I feel like those kits are so cute. And like... there was like there's like those like little like mini like gachas or like blind boxes from Japan that have like little tiny like they're like miniature food or miniature like just decorations and stuff like that. Sometimes it's furniture, and I feel like it's like the perfect size to go along with those, so you could like add additional like props and stuff to those kits. And I feel like that's really cool. They're so adorable. Yeah. Have you seen the ones that are like little like book nooks? Like you like kind of like set them in like a bookcase and it looks like a little mini world in the bookcase. Yeah, those ones look really cool too. I don't really have a bookcase at the moment that I could do it with, But I was thinking for like DVDs or like video games or something, you could almost do the same thing. Not a fan because they're so narrow. Yeah, they look like they'd be like scary. They'd be scary to do. I was always thinking that like you would maybe build them like each side individually, and then at the end you would like snap it together to make it like a nook. But I don't know how it would actually work. I've never actually like looked up anybody doing them. Oh wow, this kit has a lot of runners. We've got quite a bit here. I saw it in real life and was like, nah, too narrow. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. A runner? I barely know her. Currently we're building. It is the Barbados Lupus Rex from Iron-Blooded Orphans. I'm just currently taking it out of the package. Hey, thanks so much for coming by, Videosity. I appreciate it. Good chatting with you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Get some good rest after all that traveling today. I'm sure you could use it. All right, there we go. Okay. I've got everything unpackaged. So now I just need to actually take a look at the instructions here. All right. So we're starting with torso stuff. Hey, Sam, welcome back. I hope house stuff went well. So we need C and B, so I'm going to remove all these runners, actually, off to the side. Hey, PG name. How's it going? I like your name. PG name. It'd be more comfortable if I had those 4 sweatpants, but whatever, I get it. Your girlfriend's more important for some reason. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One thing that I think I'd like to do for I see Floppy Rex. Yeah. It is indeed a Rex. Got sticker sheets here. There's a lot of runners for this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess it's not too bad, but it seems like a lot. I guess it's just when you're starting a new kit, it seems like it's way more than it is. All right, so we need these. Floppy Rex, I call him for a reason. Why is that? Should I be scared? Does the kit not hold together well? I found with some of these Iron-Blooded Orphan kits, their joints are a little bit loose. Like they're not as sturdy as I would have expected, like compared to other Gundam kits that I've done. Okay. High grade Iron-Blooded Orphans tends to be floppy if you moved it a lot. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Because, yeah, I find, like, all of the Iron-Blooded Orphans stuff seems to be really wiggly. And it just kind of flops around a lot. I'm thinking what I need to do in the future here is get a better, like, overhead cam. Because the one thing that I'm struggling with is like actually showing what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I feel like it'd be easier if I had the camera just a little further back, a little higher. That's okay. We'll make do. We'll make do. That's Iron-Blooded Orphans high grade in general. Oh, that's so sad. I love a lot of the Iron-Blooded Orphans like designs. Like, I think their designs are really cool. But it's too bad that they're just wiggly. They're wiggly little worms. I suppose. Also prepared any glue. I have no glue. I have no glue. I'm hoping I don't need glue. I kind of just play it by ear and just wing it. There's a lot of hopes and prayers for the chest. Oh no, really? Okay, well, I'm a little scared, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's okay. Alright, so this goes into here. Because that connection system, you would see it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hope that it's okay. If it comes out a little scuffed, it comes out a little scuffed. Hopefully we're okay. Yeah, I'm pretty new at building Gunpla in general. I've been having fun with it, but yeah, they're not the prettiest when I'm done with them. I definitely need to get into painting as well. I haven't done any painting yet. I feel like that's should be a future course of action. I feel like painting hides a lot of I could hide a lot of my mistakes. It's fun, just tends to get better with age. Yeah. The high grades. Oh, okay. Yeah, I find I've really been enjoying it so far. And I think I am getting better. Like, I've been building kits here and there for about a year. And I feel like I'm getting better, at least. Whether or not that's actually true, it's up for debate. We'll have to see. Like, each line of high grade has its issues. Well, that's unfortunate. Like, I find, from what I've built so far, it feels like the Iron-Blooded Orphans kits definitely feel wiggly. Like, the joints, especially around the hips, they feel really, like, loose. And then I did some of the original, like, I did, like, a Gundam Seed kit, and I thought that kit actually was pretty good. Oh, they have C-clips. Okay. I don't know if I've seen a set with C-clips yet. I don't think I have any from that series. I didn't mind the Gundam Seed kit that I did. I thought it was alright. It fit together nicely, and I didn't think it had any like major issues. But I haven't done a ton. Did I do that right? No, I put that in wrong. Goes in this side. Here we go. But yeah, I feel like I would really like to get into painting at some point. But I want to buy like cheap sets. I want to do cheap sets to paint. So if I ruin them, it's not so traumatic. I'd be scared. I'd be scared if it was not done well. I'd be like, oh, well. So this way, if I mess it up, well, it's not so bad. In general, high grade. It's good for testing. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do like a master grade or something and mess that up. I'd be sad about that. Lurkin, sounds good. No worries. No worries at all. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yeah, I'm Forrest. I mainly stream video games, but every once in a while I like doing just some model building. And yeah, I stream 5 days a week, usually around this time. And I've just been just mainly been doing it just for a hobby, just for fun. But I try and keep things light, keep things just chill. I have a real grade Gramps I use for testing. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's the other thing I've heard, which I read that it's good just to have a kit just for like testing things, like testing paints, testing different like materials and stuff, different techniques. And I haven't done that yet, and I feel like it'd be a good idea, just to have something. I should probably get around to it. My local shop is kind of weird because it's located in a university, and it's really far and out of the way. So it's kind of like I have to take a hike if I want to go to a local place. Screw the real grade Grams V1. But yeah, I haven't gone shopping for any new kits. But I think the next thing I'm gonna do is probably get like an easy small kit to work on. That way I can just, if I have to blow it up, I blow it up, and that's fine. Oh, it's the first real grade that they ever did. Oh, okay, interesting. That's cool. I feel like there's so much history behind like Gunpla and all of the different like sets and all of the different parts, and it's like a whole rabbit hole you can get into. And I'm definitely it's like every single time I look into it, I'm learning new things. It's never ending. It has all the issues. That's sick. Well, I mean, I guess they had to start somewhere, right? You don't get better until you try new things. You'd be surprised by how much kits have changed over time. I bet, yeah. I can only imagine. I find it so crazy how they can do injection molding and create all of these like pieces and parts that fit together like with like millimeter like amounts of accuracy. Like they fit so tightly together, and it's, I don't know, that's crazy to me. That part tends to move around in the kit. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I see we're getting a joint going here, which is going to be fun. Oh yeah, okay. I've seen this one in another kit that I did. It has a really similar frame, and it was really wiggly around the joint. I thought I messed it up because it was like the first kit that I had done, but no, it's probably just wiggly. Oh, this side is not connected. Why isn't this connected? It's like not fitting together how I would want it to. Come on. I think the other thing too, glue. Yeah. The other thing too is I found with these kits, like some of the parts, like for example, like that's not connecting there. And it's like, you almost have to kind of pop them out, wiggle them around a little bit, make sure they connect at the exact same time so that they actually go into place. But also the pieces are like, they're actually sharp. They're actually quite sharp, which I was surprised about. Why is that not going in all the way? It's going to drive me nuts. I feel like glue is not the answer, unfortunately, for that. I do actually have glue over on my shelf. I've never used it though. I've yet to actually need to use it. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's mostly fitting together. There we go. Good enough. It's as tight as we're gonna get it. That's good enough for me. That's rough though. Yeah, it's a real shame. I'd love to see them like, I don't know, like do they ever redo kits? Like do they ever like reissue? Do you tend to pose one kit and keep it there or move it around? I usually tend to just pose them. I pose them in one spot and then I'm good after that. I have not I've not done like a lot of movement. Sometimes once in a blue moon I'll move them around, but I also should be fine without glue then. Oh, okay, right on. Yeah, like for me, I haven't really, I don't have a dedicated spot. I'm actually kind of scared to show you, but I'm gonna show you anyways. My desk is cursed. It's just a graveyard of kits, just chilling around. It's bad. It's bad. If you tend to move it around, probably want glue. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't usually move it around. Usually I just pose it, but I don't have like a dedicated shelf for my kits yet. I've just been kind of building them, and then they go into the graveyard, and then and then I start another kit, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna make a nice shelf, and we're gonna have like it's gonna be nice and set up and intricate, and it'll actually look good. But I have not gotten to that point yet. Use a Gunpla box for storage. Yeah, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea too. I do keep all my boxes. I haven't gotten rid of a single box yet, so I could store them for the time being. All right, 21. Where are you, 21? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Sending pliers across the room. But yeah. I'll just sort them all in one box. Yeah. Yeah, actually that would not be a bad idea. I probably should, because I'm starting to look like a rat's nest up in here. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Whoa, knocking you guys over. I don't come in here too often. Like this is kind of like just become my crafting room. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll get to it later. And then sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh god, I gotta do something about this. It's getting crazy. Ooh, I think I trimmed too much. Oh no, maybe it's okay. It's probably alright. I'd like to eventually invest in a pair of God Hand snips. Because the current snips that I have, they're rough. They're beat up. They don't trim super nicely. But I've been humming and hawing about investing in a pair of God Hands because I'm like, well, eventually it would be nice. But I'm kind of like, do I need it? If I can justify it, maybe. You never used God Hands? They seem like they'd be good. Like, from what I've seen, they look like they'd be excellent, but it's kind of like, that's expensive. You could buy a lot of kits with that. Oh yeah, this torso is going to be tricky. Alright, let's see. There we go. I just used a build-up Bandai nipper and clean it up. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying not to be a perfectionist either about like when I build stuff. I feel like I don't want to discourage myself before I even like, really get into it. So I'm like, it's okay. If there's mistakes, it's okay. It's just happy accidents. But I try to get better as I go. Sanding is tricky for me too. I find like sanding is I'm learning and I think I'm getting better, but it's a slow process. But there we go. Actually, I should check my phone battery. I don't know if I'm gonna die soon. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. I might have to call it in a little while, just because I don't want it to die on me. But we'll see how long I can push it for. Have you been? I can't remember. Did you say you were building for a while now? I always find it really, really interesting when you chat with people that have been building for like decades, and it's it's kind of crazy. It's like their skill level is night and day compared to mine. There we go. Oh, I love when they have pieces like this. This is great. When it just slots in just perfectly. Super satisfying. Oh no, okay, well, we need stickers now. I was hoping we could avoid stickers for a while, but I guess not the case. We're already in the thick of it. I don't mind the stickers when they're on like flat surfaces. It's where it gets like curves and stuff. That's where it gets kind of crazy. Ooh, I'm smacking you. Yeah, it's definitely when like you have like a part with like 5 different angles and they all need to have the sticker just right. It's like, oh, okay. It's a little much. It's hard to get it just right. Something like this usually isn't too bad though. You just got to get it right in the middle. And it usually falls into place nicely. Oh, that's not going to work. I might just use my finger for this. There we go. And I'll just nudge it. There we go. Nice. Yeah, when a sticker does go on super smooth though, always satisfying. It's always nice when it goes into place just how you wanted it to. Sweet. Right on. Okay. B22. I was talking earlier about Boxing Day, and I was saying how it's I find Boxing Day is really strange now. It just feels like I'm not really finding like any good deals. There's not really stuff that I'm super interested in. And yeah, it's fine, but it just feels just like you're setting yourself up to be stuck in a busy shopping center. Unless you shop online. Online seems to be alright. But the deals, I don't know. The deals are okay. Alrighty. So we got a part there. But yeah, I feel like the last good time I had during Boxing Day, I think was 2013, maybe 2014. It was like when Amiibo came out. I remember getting like some games for like super cheap. Like I think I got Alien Isolation for a really good deal. I think it was like over half off. It was fairly new back then. I think at least. Let's see, where am I needing to clean? Right there. That's really tiny. I don't even know if I need to bother with that. Such a tiny little nub. There we go. The other side's not too bad. The other side's okay. All right. Okay, so this sits on top. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, I just finished an Iron-Blooded Orphans kit, and I started another Iron-Blooded Orphans kit, and I'm like, did I really want to do back-to-back kits like that? But maybe it's alright. Maybe it's okay. I do like Barbados, so it's interesting. I think it was one of my favorite from that series. I haven't watched a lot of Gundam though. Like I watched all of Iron-Blooded Orphans, and then I've watched I think part of Seed, and I think that's about it. I don't think I've really... I'm trying to think, did I watch anything else? I think that's about it. I know... I don't remember what it's called, but I know there's a couple different ones that I was interested in. Someone described one where it was like the Vietnam War, but with Gundam, and that sounded kind of cool. I was like, that sounds intense. All right. Let's try and get this in here. that? No, I think I put that in wrong. No, I don't want to make it loose. Okay. It's one more time. There we go. That's better. There we go. And then okay. Something like that. If I can get it to seat properly. Come on. Huh, the chest feels pretty loose. Oh, there we go. It's finally clicked. Didn't feel like it wanted to for a second there, but it's all good now. This piece keeps coming loose though on the shoulder, but it's probably fine. All right. Okay. So now we're moving on to the arms. C24 and 25. All right. Probably check and just see after this how my phone's doing. Ooh, it's it's struggling. It's struggling. I might have to actually call it right away. I'm gonna put these two in place and then I'll check it again and see how bad it's dying, and then I might need to call or quits there. Otherwise it might die. We'll just see. It might be okay. But I have a feeling it's draining. It's hurting. All right. I got a nice little heart shape there. It's a funny connection. All right. So there's two pieces here. Oh, I see. Okay. So this goes up here. Like that. Okay. I didn't even notice that yellow section. That's interesting. And then we'll just connect here. Come on. There we go. Cool. Oh, and the chest pieces come off again. Okay, well that didn't work out too well. I might have to seat it a little better. There we go. Yeah, I can see what you're saying about the glue though. That's it's rough. It is rough. I'll have to try and maybe see what I can do about that. It's gonna be interesting. So far, I think it's coming together pretty okay, though. It's not too bad. All right. Well, I think my phone is, yeah, it's dying. It's dying. It's like down to 20 something. It's like, I find usually the battery starts to go as it gets closer to like the 30% mark. So I'm probably going to call her there. But thank you all for joining today. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Whether it's a day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is. And yeah, I hope to catch you again soon sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, thanks, Sam. Have a good one, man. I hope Divinity went well. And yeah, I'll be back here again Sunday for more streams. But anyways, yeah, catch you later and take care.